What's up, Cancer? It's Maris here with Actualized Tarot, and I am here to do your reading from now through the end of May. So from now to June 1st, we're going to look at what Spirit wants to say to you, how Spirit wants to guide you through the end of the month in life, love, career, whatever wants to come out is going to come out, okay? So this could be about family, work, love. This can be any type of relationship guidance. And as you're listening to this, if it happens to resonate with you, Cancer, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment down below. I will be choosing somebody's name from the comment section to get a personal reading at the end of the next video. And keep in mind, as you're listening to this, Cancer, that this reading is completely general, so it may or may not resonate for you. I could be speaking to a cross-watcher, so if you are a cross-watcher dealing with the Cancer, then these messages also may apply to you. So just keep in mind, whatever messages resonate, keep those and leave the rest, okay? And also, Cancer, these readings are timeless. So whenever the messages reach you, if they make sense to you or kind of hit home with you, then that means that that was Spirit's way of getting the messages to you. So during this reading, I'm going to pull a few cards to get a theme for the overall energy for what's going on for you between now and the end of the month. And then I am going to dig a little bit deeper to get some messages for the past, the present, and the future energy. We'll round out the reading with some energy blocks to see maybe what might be holding you back from becoming your highest, best self. And if love pops up, then I will pull some extra cards just about love to dig a little bit deeper into that love dynamic. And if needed, as always, Cancer, then I may do an extended. If I do, that link is going to be in the description box below. All links for how you can get a personal reading with me, anything else I have going on, I will put in the description box below. So make sure you check that out, and don't forget to leave me a comment. I would love to chat with you in the comment section. And now let's jump into it. Okay, so this is the Moonology Jet. Spirit, what's going on for Cancer? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Alrighty, it looks like you could be rekindling something with a current love or potentially a past love that you have separated from. And it looks like between now and the end of the month, you might be reconnecting with this person. Or if you've been struggling or if things have felt stagnant in a relationship that you're in, or in a romantic relationship, there could be some sort of spark or renewal. This new moon energy is all about manifesting what you want to come to fruition. So keep a super positive mindset around this relationship or whatever it is you have going on, and that can help bring in a new cycle. Take time to breathe out at the bottom of the deck. So also, if you are struggling with something in a romantic relationship, now is a great time to kind of breathe in, breathe out, release whatever it is that is stressing you out about this. Give it a little bit of space and time, and that will help that cycle kind of close and allow you to bring something new in. So, interesting. Okay. Card is wanting to pop out. Let's see what we have going on for Cancer, please, Spirit. Give me a message for Cancer. What is the theme for Cancer between now and the end of the month? All right, let's see what comes through for Cancer. They're feeling a little stuck. All right. The universe. Okay, the universe is coming through. So I think it's really important right now for you to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. That's what I'm getting with this. If you look at this card, you can see all of the stars and the lines kind of making the shape of a face. So I feel like this is definitely an indication Cancer, that right now it's important for you to, especially with the breathe out at the bottom of that Moonology deck, I think that it's a time for you to think about the bigger picture. And I'm even seeing the scales here with the new moon in Libra. And that's all about love, and Libra has Venus energy, and that's very closely tied to love and emotions and sexuality. So take a moment to look at the bigger picture. Let's see what's coming through. I think I'm going to pull one for the wisdom of the oracles. Build on this theme. What's going on for Cancer between now and the end of the month? Spirit, what's going on for Cancer between now and the end of the month, please? Deep knowing. There's definitely something I think that's going to be revealed to you whenever you take this time to kind of look at the bigger picture. With this deep knowing card, I'm definitely seeing the moon and the sun and this owl, which is all about wisdom. I think, and the moon is all about, hidden. It can be about secrets, but it's kind of just like whatever is hidden, what's not yet been revealed. I think that there is some sort of closure that needs to come with a new romantic cycle beginning. I think in order for these scales to get balanced, you have to take time to go inward and look at the bigger picture to make everything make sense, to kind of connect these dots. So what is it that your intuition right now is trying to tell you during this new moon, Cancer, that you can kind of connect the dots to see, the just the bigger picture? That's what I'm getting. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull some energy for past, present, and future. Spirit, some energy for past, present, and future for Cancer. Now we're going to look at the past just to see kind of what's been going on, Cancer, regarding this situation. Give me 3 cards, please, Spirit. Past. 3 cards for the past. 3 cards for the past, please. Ooh. Got 2. Ace of Cups and Judgment. We'll get 1 more, and then I'll show you those cards. Already out the bat, I'm getting that a new love. I mean, the Ace of Cups right under 6 of Wands. That's victory. 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. A decision, a new path needs to be made. So we have the Ace of Cups, which is all about a new beginning in love, which is perfectly aligned with a new romantic cycle beginning. So a new beginning in love is definitely something that has been on your mind. It's something that was divinely orchestrated. Judgment is kind of like, karmic cycles in review, or karmic lessons, or just, a judgment call is all about a decision being made. And the universe is, in this card, you can see, I don't know which angel this is, but basically it's like a call from, like a wake-up call. Like, these people were in these coffins, right? And then now they're awakened. And so there's definitely something in love that is going to bring victory and happiness with all this yellow. When I see all this yellow in the card, that's definitely a color of being happy. A new beginning in love is being offered, perhaps when a decision is made that will then lead to victory. So again, I'm definitely getting the universe is involved in this with this Judgment card. in the universe. There's something that the universe is trying to communicate to you that's going to allow this victorious new love to come in. So really take this time to think about the deep knowing. What is it that your intuition is telling you? A lot of times when God or the universe is trying to speak to you, it's through your intuition, through signs, synchronicities, through taking that time to kind of process and connect all the dots of what's been going on up to this point. If you don't take that time out to breathe out and to kind of give yourself any sort of space to get that clarity, then it's not going to come through. So there could be a level of like distracting yourself from, what is hidden to you or from what, your intuition has been trying to tell you. There we got the sun. I definitely think that there's a level of clarity that's going to come to you that's very positive, Cancer. So I'm not seeing anything bad so far. This looks good so far. So this could have happened in the past. It could have been in the recent past where you kind of had sort of a wake-up call to this and this opportunity for new love. In the current moment, we have the 5 of Pentacles. You could be feeling left out or there's definitely a lack of paying attention to your intuition. The High Priestess upright is typically a card about deep inner knowing. It's all about your intuition. It's divine feminine energy of really listening to that hidden knowledge and intuition. And I think due to not listening to this currently, there's a level of feeling out in the cold, of feeling abandoned. Potentially you're feeling a lack of resources right now. 7 of Wands in reverse. You could be feeling very defensive and guarded. What's going on in the present moment for Cancer? Whoa. 7 of Wands. What do you know? Feeling guarded and defensive. And notice it was kind of popping out and like spinning around. So it was originally coming out in reverse, but then when I tried to pick it up, it flipped again to go upright. So this is how I was reading it even at the bottom of the deck. Really, was it upright? I feel that you are feeling an a sense of needing to defend and guard yourself. I don't know if you had been left out in the cold, especially because I feel like all of this has to do with love, with the new romantic cycle and the Ace of Cups coming through. Someone could have left you out in the cold. You could be in an argument or feeling just kind of like shut out right now, emotionally or financially or something, from a love partner that is causing you to really want to hold your ground and be defensive. And as a Cancer, definitely in any sort of like full moon, new moon energy, I think that Cancers in general are very highly sensitive and emotional, in the sense of just being really emotionally in tune. So your emotions run really deep. You love really, really hard, and you protect yourselves with these wands. The crab representing Cancer is all about having like a hard exterior, but really behind this hard exterior is someone who's very loving and really cares. And if you feel left out in the cold, that's going to hit you a lot deeper, I think, than it hits some other signs, right? So you're very in tune with your emotions and can become very invested, emotionally in situations to where, even something that may potentially be small or not as big of a deal as it feels to you can really weigh you down. So again, we're getting a call for you with the High Priestess in reverse being at the center right now with deep knowing. There's something that you just have to take time out to kind of process on your own. I know Cancers also, it can just be very like reactionary with like something happens and then it kind of like explodes, and you can have this feeling sometimes with Cancers of like mood swings and just like really, I don't want to say dramatic, but just more heightened. There's heightened sensitivity and heightened levels of emotion that, Cancers will embody, especially for those that they love. They will fight to the ends of the earth for those that they love. And this can sometimes really make situations that are not meant to be personal potentially feel more personal to you. So it's all about going back inward to think, you know, what is true in this situation? What is reality in this situation? 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. There could be an imbalance in give and take with you and the person that you're dealing with, and that could be causing you to be a little bit out of whack, or the person you're dealing with to be a little bit out of whack. What's coming in the future for Cancer, please, Spirit? With this judgment call, I definitely feel like the universe is stepping in to kind of wake you up, or wake the person up that you're dealing with, to be like, hey, we're trying to bring in this new romantic cycle, this Ace of Cups, because we want you to have victory, but someone's, you know, staying hung up in this past disappointment. Yeah, the Moon, Queen of Cups. What else for Cancer? This could be you, Cancer, with this Queen of Cups. We're getting lots of water is coming into this. Oh, we got 2. Page of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands. I'm feeling this coming up right. Okay, so we have the Moon and the Queen of Cups. This is very emotional energy, which I was already picking up for you, Cancer. But the card of the Moon, which the Moon rules Cancer as well. So that's very intuitive. Again, divine feminine energy coming through with this Moon. And we see this Queen right here, which is just there's a huge sense of an overflowing amount of love in this situation, okay? You see the universe offering this cup, and she's holding that cup right there. And all this water around her, and all the water overflowing in this cup. There's a lot of love in this situation. And there's also a lot of fear in this situation. I think there's a fear of abandonment, a fear of being left out in the cold. I think that fear is keeping you, or the person you're dealing with, in balance from remembering their intuition, from remembering to rely on their intuition. For this, I mean, whoever it is that you're dealing with, if you're not currently speaking to them, so if you're in a situation where you are being left out in the cold, or blocked, or somebody's not talking to you, you're being defensive, there's some sort of like argument going on, this person could definitely be spying on you with the Page of Swords. They could be looking at your social media. They could be doing research online, Googling your name, trying to figure out what you're up to. With that Page of Swords energy. This also can be, you know, like a message coming in. Swords are typically, you know, more innocent energy, like breadcrumb type energy. It's not anything big. This could be a new perspective on this home life. The 4 of Wands sometimes I can see as like a home or house. It's stability. Can be a twin flame card in some situations. So I think that there's a lot of love mixed with a lot of fear in whatever is going on here. And yeah. 8 of Wands, a lack of communication. I definitely think that it's possible. The 8 of Wands upright, like this, is typically a card of like fast moving communication. It can be text messages back and forth really fast. It's a lot of passion, again, with the Wands energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign. We have lots of Wands in this. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, definitely Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have you, Cancer, here with the Moon. Let's see, what's blocking this situation? What's blocking this situation, Spirit? What blocks are coming up for Cancer? Woo. 7 of Wands. There's a level of deception that's going on, and this could very well, Cancer, just be you or whoever is in this energy of like feeling abandoned and not focusing on their intuition. Could be deceiving themselves, could be looking for problems where there are none, could be running away from a situation instead of just facing it. Yeah. Let's see what else comes out. What are blocks for Cancer, please? Oh, my nose is itching. Definitely there could be, there's definitely some sort of deceit going on. 5 of Cups, regret. Somebody could have just snuck out in the middle of the night and been like, you know what, I can't deal with this. Now they're regretting it. Or if somebody put you out in the cold, or there's regret, there's sadness, there's just a lot of focus on things that aren't really there. I'm going to show you in a second. Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what's blocking right now, Cancer, is a lack of movement forward. A lack of making a decision to move forward and collaborate together. The 3 of Pentacles upright is all about working together, collaborating together. You could know this person from work, or you could just be, you know, in the past, like you were trying to work to build towards something together. And right now that's being blocked. There's no movement forward. The Knight of Swords typically is a card of movement, very, very fast movement. Again, with all this Swords energy, I'm definitely getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the 7 of Swords card is kind of like, can be like sneaking away in the middle of the night. Definitely here it looks like this guy is running out of these tents, grabbing his stuff, stealing stuff that's not his, just running out. And then this 5 of Cups is a card of sadness and regret and focusing. It's kind of like crying over spilled milk. Like this guy in this card is looking at these 3 cups that have been turned over and are spilled on the ground and failing to see these 2 cups that sit behind him. When these 2 cups, the 2 of Cups card in the tarot represents partnership. It represents, you know, a soulmate connection. In this situation, I feel that it's love, a love soulmate connection. And he's not even able to see this, right? Because he's so focused on what went wrong and what's there and what's spilled and what might go wrong. And I just feel like this is a level of deceit that could just be internal deceit for themselves. And by staying in that energy, you're not moving forward and you're not collaborating with this other person. So again, like, I think that there's a level of material deceit that's going on, whether that's just like you're not able to see this new beginning, you're not able to see it yet, it hasn't quite come in. You're not able to kind of overcome your fear of being abandoned or knowing whether or not this love is real. But Spirit is saying like that you will be victorious with the 6 of Wands, okay? Like, these are both cards of victory and stability and happiness with all of that yellow. So let's see. Got a lot of loves. I'm going to pull some from here just to see what else we have going on. What do we need to know about this love situation for Cancer? I think deep down you know that there's love. Deep down, you know that you and this person love each other, but you're focusing on the wrong thing here. Let's see. What's going on in this love situation? 2 of Wands, King of Wands. There's a lot of passion. You definitely could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of passion and a need to make a decision. Which route are you going to go? There's a lot of mental conflict. There's definitely a level of fate and destiny that this relationship has for coming together. And this 5 of Swords definitely in this deck for me is just a mental battle. Like I keep saying, like, just focusing on the wrong things and staying in your head instead of going into your heart, into your emotions, into your intuition. right? Like this guy here is just holding on to his head, like his thoughts, his mental thoughts. Swords are all about mental energy. They're just getting the best of him, right? And the Five of Swords always just makes me think of like, it's just like a lose-lose battle, or it's like pettiness that's like taking over. It's like nonsensical fighting that like doesn't leave anybody feeling good. And like this person here with this Two of Wands just staring out their window just makes me think of someone who's like longing potentially for this King of Wands, for this passionate energy, longing for this, but not making the decision, not getting up off the floor and like actually choosing that new path, right? Just kind of staring out the window and like daydreaming about it. But this is definitely a love situation that has a lot of passion and fire. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles came out in reverse. So this Ace of Swords is all about clarity. It's all about a decision being made, speaking your truth, or just finding out the truth. So this could be the universe coming in with the Judgment card and the Ace of Swords to give you this clarity to say, hey, yes, this is a situation that is destined for you. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. You can let go of your fears. You can let go of trying to hold on to all of your resources, of being afraid of this coming in. Like this is a situation that at the end of the day, the bigger picture is you guys ending up together. What else do we need to know about this love situation? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something that you're going to have to work towards. King of Pentacles. This is stable energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through with the King of Pentacles. This is like a boss, a father, someone who's very grounded, very stable, very sure of what they want, very smart with their resources. And with this Eight of Cups, this is a card of working, again, with the Three of Pentacles coming out earlier, and getting that this is a situation that it's worth working towards. It's worth you putting the effort in to make something work. When you put the effort into this relationship, it's going to pay off. You're going to have a new beginning, and it's going to lead to a lot of financial stability and just happiness, I get. So really what I'm getting from this Cancer is Spirit's calling you between now and the end of the month to really just like go inward, focus on your intuition, and stop focusing on whatever is going on outside of this dynamic that's holding you back. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I don't always see this card as religion necessarily. Like the part that always really sticks out to me about this card, I mean, it very well could be you guys could be a different religion. It could be something that you feel like is keeping you from being able to come together. It could be your religious upbringing or your beliefs, but with spiritual path on here and your love life is being influenced by your spiritual path, this could just be a matter of you needing to, maybe you're not as spiritually awakened yet as you would need to be potentially to match up with this or see this connection for what it is. So it could be a block in your spiritual path that is holding you back from allowing this romantic cycle to begin because you're not taking the time to do that inner work, to pause and look at the bigger picture and really connect with spirit and like understand your deep knowing of who you are and who this person is and what is the purpose of this relationship. Sometimes relationships aren't going to fully make sense to you if you're not taking time to process what lesson are they trying to teach you. Are you meant to be with this person forever? Are they just trying to teach you a lesson? Are they just here to teach you a lesson? Some people are brought into our past simply to help us learn or uncover a truth about our own selves so so that we can heal that and then move on from it, and then that person is no longer a part of our path. So there could be something about you going inward to really figure out what is this purpose. But again, with attraction coming through, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. I think even in this card, notice like this person in this attraction card is by herself. She's not with anybody else in this. This is someone who's stopping to smell the roses, who's just breathing out. We got that at the bottom of the Moonology deck. Take time to breathe out. Take a moment for yourself to just connect with nature, maybe go outside and just sit with yourself for a moment to do this inner reflection to see what's coming through with your inner knowing. And then I think you are going to not only attract all the right people into your life, but you will attract the right situations. You will find the right words to say, and you'll be able to connect with the universe and with spirit to really connect all those dots to form a beautiful picture for your life, Cancer. So that is what I have for you. If this reading resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I'd love to chat with you in the comments. Don't forget that I will be picking somebody who leaves a comment to get a personal reading at the end of the next reading that I do for you, Cancer. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the general messages, the pick a cards, all the other fun stuff that I'm going to do. I love doing this reading for you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.